Hi class, our lesson this week is called Not a Box. You're going to turn a box into a work of art. I'm Mrs. Down. Get ready for another exciting week in your virtual art classroom. Our learning objective today is the learner will identify elements of art and create compositions using elements of art. We're using our studio habits of mind. This week we're looking at envision. When you envision something, you picture your idea in your head and then plan the next steps in your mind as you work. Our essential question this week is, how do I decide which elements of art to use when creating artwork? Here's a story for you to read as you go through the slides on your own. Now here's our project. It's a not a box project because you're going to turn a box into a work of art. The first thing you need to do is choose your box. It does not matter what kind of box it is, but it should be empty. You might need to ask an adult if you can use the box that you choose. Here's some examples I had from my house. Envision your box as a piece of art. What do you want it to look like? What materials do you have that are available to use? Maybe you just simply want to use scissors and cut it into something. Maybe you want to use some tape, some glue. You might have other materials like scrap paper, other craft items. Use whatever you have and create your box into a work of art. Here's some examples. This one, you can tell here, this box, it actually opens and has things on the inside. There's a lot of different components on it. These were wrapped with paper and then we cut things out and glued on them, and they're monsters. Down here we have another one. I don't know if you can see all of that. Let's see if I can make it so you can see a little bit more. They collaged a lot of different materials on this one. How will your not a box art look? For our discussion questions this week, join us for the live office hours. Where did you get your idea for your artwork? If you could change one thing about your artwork, what would it be and why? Describe your artwork using the elements of art: line, shape, color, and texture. And what is your favorite part of this project and why? What was the most difficult part of this project? What was the easiest part? Why? Did your box turn out as you envisioned it would? And this one, I'd like for you to explain why. You'll go to your Flipgrid assignment and choose two of the questions from this slide, and you'll answer them in Flipgrid. Down here, it has a video that shows you if you don't remember how to use Flipgrid. Remember to take a photo of your artwork and submit it in Google Classroom. And if your parents are around, please tell them thank you. And here's our parent resources. Here's a game you can play with students, some tips for learning at home, and a few more parenting tips because we're still in the middle of the COVID pandemic. Have a great week.